Hello. Welcome into another weekly spirit boost. I'm Tammy Mashtaberti, best-selling author of the book The Universe is Talking to You. Tap into signs and synchronicity to reveal magical moments every day. It has been a busy week. I can't believe we're here already on Thursday and for my weekly spirit boost. I'm going to be talking a little bit about intuition with you right now, and that includes sort of being able to open up to signs. I'm wearing my shirt. I don't know if you can see it on Instagram. You can probably see it. It says angels are everywhere. You can see it on Facebook. But I've been busy working on a new book. A couple of you have been reaching out to me on Instagram telling me how much you love this book and you're waiting for the next one. And hopefully I'll have more information on that soon. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I wanted to just come on here. Hopefully my internet works. You guys, I always have problems with my internet, but we did have Optimum out here and they did something. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything works, especially on Facebook. Facebook is what usually kicks me off. So I wanted to come on here this week and talk a little bit about blocks to your intuition. And when I say intuition, or when I talk about blocks to your intuition, what I'm talking about is, are you struggling to maybe notice signs, either from the universe or loved ones or both? I still have people sometimes contact me telling me they're struggling in that area. Do you sort of feel disconnected or blocked, like you are not getting messages or intuitive hits? I have a lot of one-on-one clients that'll come to me that say, I'm trying to open my intuition. I'm trying to grow my intuitive gifts. I'm trying to do mediumship, whatever it is that they're trying to do. And they're like, I freeze, or I can't do it, or I don't trust it, right? That's the other thing. Like, you're not getting clear answers because you don't fully trust what's coming through. That's a big one. And gosh, if you could just feel more of that knowing and feel more of that guidance. And when it comes to signs and synchronicities, like, the universe is constantly trying to guide you and direct you. You need to open up your intuition a little bit in order to get there. That's why I wrote the book, The Universe is Talking to You. That's why I teach a lot of the things that I teach. So if any of you have followed me for a while, I talk about energy medicine. I talk about energy clearing techniques. I use them every day in my life. If you've ever come to me in a one-on-one session or attended any of my classes, I share about intuition and I share about clearing and I share about blocks and I give you, like, if you come to me in a one-on-one session, I help you find your blocks, but then I give you the methods to clear those blocks, right? So many different energy clearing methods, ridiculous amount. Most of them that I use on a regular basis. And when I say regular, I'm going to say almost every day I'm clearing something. Not always around one subject. It could be around a physical pain. It could be something with my healing. It could be something with my business where I feel like I'm blocked. It could be, there was a time, and I'm the queen of the pendulum. I teach my pendulum class every July, but there was a time where the pendulum wasn't working right for me. Went back to the energy clearing methods, right? So I use a lot from my friend and amazing energy therapist, Amy B. Scher. You've probably heard me talk about her in her book, How to Heal Yourself When No One Else Can. She has a bunch of other books, but that's like her first core book about using all these different energy methods to clear limiting to beliefs, to clear unprocessed experiences that are blocking you, to clear unprocessed emotions that are stuck in different areas of your body that could be causing physical pain or blocking your intuition. So we've been talking about doing a class together for years. And by the way, I'm going to give you a tip to help unblock your intuition in a second. But we've been talking about doing a class together for years, and I reached out to her last month, I think it was, or maybe even 2 months ago. And I was like, listen, I want to teach this class on how to unblock your intuition and open up to the signs, because I'm still hearing from people that are struggling. And even if you're getting the signs, sometimes you're just not getting the guidance or the messages or paying attention to those gut feelings or those intuitive hits, right? And I still do it sometimes. Like, I still will hear a voice saying, Tammy, don't do that. And then I'll be like, it's all right. And then like an hour later, I'm like, crap, like, why did I not listen to it, right? We all do it. So anyway, I had reached out to her and I was like, I want to do a class to help people get unblocked. I'm like, and I feel like this is finally going to be the ultimate marriage of our work. So we are doing it. You can't sign up for it yet. I'm just telling you that it's coming next week, where we are finally joining together to do live exercises to help you clear and unblock things during the class. I'm going to be doing a guided meditation. I'm going to be giving you a prayer to open up the channel, so many things. But I wanted to come on here and talk about it because it's top of mind to me, because we're working on this class and we're getting ready to launch it. And again, it'll be, I think registration opens next Wednesday, and then we're teaching it on May 25th. And even if you can't join live, you can always do the replay. So I wanted to come on here and talk about it because it's such a big piece of my life. Two big pieces of my life, right? Are energy clearing methods, because I'm constantly clearing beliefs and everything. And then intuition and signs. And like, this is the perfect marriage of all teachings that I could possibly give you that is part of my daily life. And so why do we get blocked? As I said, there's all those reasons, right? There's always a belief, you guys. There could be a belief that you're not capable of doing it. There could be a fear of getting things wrong. There could be a fear of what's going to happen when I do open it up, right? Or, you know, is it, you know, just people are afraid sometimes of letting it in, of what is this going to mean for me? And then you're inadvertently blocking it. So we can clear all of that. And I always talk to you guys about higher help, calling in help for anything going on in your life, right? And so there are specific people, angels, helpers, that you can call on for help with this. If you read my book, there's a prayer in there. I also linked it. I linked it in Facebook. I'll link it in my stories after this on Instagram. But there is a prayer that I give to Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel is amazing when it comes to opening up your intuition, for clearing any blocks to signs and synchronicities that are coming through, and asking for that clearing and asking for that help. One of my biggest things is, you guys, why are you not asking for the help? Stop trying to do things by yourself. You were never meant to do it alone, right? We knew when we made the decision to come into this physical body that we would have the help available. Then we forget to ask. So that's a prayer that you can get for free right now. But in addition to that, there are specific people that work on, in addition to Archangel Haniel, there are other people that you can call on and just say, listen, I am struggling. I am struggling to get the signs. I am struggling to get the messages that are coming through to me. I am struggling even to get clear answers on your pendulum, or if you're a muscle tester, to get clear muscle testing answers, because all of that is linked to the subconscious mind, and all of that is linked to the into your intuitive channel. Or, you know, I just really want to open this up so that I can get these answers more easily, so that I can trust what's coming through, so that I can pick the right doctor, so that I can pick the right relationship, so I can decide which job is right for me, or whatever it is. Even if you're using a pendulum, like I said, or muscle testing, it all sort of goes together. And so I always go back to, who can I call on? So obviously in that live class that's launching for registration next week, I'm going to be walking you through a meditation where we're going to be calling in some of these angels to actually work on us live during the class. But I want to give you right now, in addition to that prayer, that Archangel Haniel prayer that you can get with the link in my Facebook, and then on YouTube when I upload this, I'll put the link below also. In addition to that, who else would I want you to call on? And when I say call on them, make it a daily practice. If you're blocked in some area of your life, if you need help in some area of your life, prayer should be a daily thing. You should be calling in people every day. Your angels, gods, guides, goddesses, ascended masters. I call in different Catholic saints for things, just because that's my background, and it doesn't matter what belief system you're from, because I always say there's no religion on the other side. So who can you be calling on every day if you find that you're blocked? I would suggest, in addition to Archangel Haniel, and saying to Archangel Haniel, please open me up to the signs that I know are coming my way. Please help me open up and notice them and recognize them, okay? But the other piece is, when you're dealing with your intuition, the two places that I most go to, in addition to probably the sacral chakra, which is you want to be grounded. But the third eye and the crown chakra are the two that I sort of focus on for intuition. So anytime that I'm going to do anytime I'm going to do readings, oracle card readings, whether I've done them here, I do them in my membership community monthly. I do them every now and then. Well, I always do them in client sessions. If I'm going to do some type of a reading, these are the main people that I call on in addition to Archangel Haniel. I call on right before I'm going to do it because I'm like, help me out here, open up my chakras. I call on Holy Amethyst, who is an archangel, and she can help open up your third chakra, balance your third eye chakra, and balance your third eye chakra. She can also help sort of clear any psychic debris. Angel Christine for the crown chakra, because Archangel Christine sort of governs, they call it Christ consciousness and the crown chakra. And I always say to Archangel Christine, please open up my crown chakra so that the guidance can flow in. And then if I'm writing or if I am speaking and doing the oracle card readings, and you can do this for yourself as well, oracle card readings, or if I'm doing one-on-one sessions with clients, I call on Archangel Gabriel to help me communicate those messages. So let them come in through the crown chakra and the third eye chakra and then help me communicate them. I call in Archangel Gabriel because Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of any type of communication. He's an archangel for other things as well, but anything, that goes along that line if you're trying to communicate it to others. So, but Holy Amethyst, Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Christine are three people that you can call on right away every day to say, please help me open up. Please help me clear the blocks. Please help me to trust, to have the knowing, to trust myself, believe myself, and act on it when I get these sort of intuitive hits or these gut hits or anything like that. And then even for the grounding, because you want to be grounded within your body, Archangel Sandalphon is another one, or Sandalphon is another one that you could call on for help with the grounding as well. So that's something you can start right now. You can totally start right now just calling on these angels. And again, there's the link for the free prayer specifically to Archangel Haniel. If you ever struggle with signs and synchronicities and anything along those lines, that would be your archangel for that. And Archangel Haniel also can help you stay centered in the midst of chaos, or centered in the midst of everything blowing up around you, right? That's another amazing talent that Archangel Haniel can offer you. So these are just some of the things for those of you who are still struggling to get the signs, or who are still, like I said, maybe you're getting the signs, but you're still just feeling like, I don't know, I'm not, I teach automatic writing. In the class that I'm going to be doing with Amy, we're actually going to do an exercise where I'm going to have you get a message from your higher self. And some people will say, like, I've tried, I'm not trusting the information, or I feel like nothing is coming through. I guarantee you there's a block, there's a belief, there's an energy, there's something there that needs to be cleared. And if we can clear it, and that, we're going to be doing the clearing exercises in the class, but also what I'm telling you right now in terms of the prayer and just calling in help to clear it, and setting that intention to clear it and setting your intention to open up, can make a big difference. And listen, your intuition guides you. Is this a relationship I want to be in? Is this a doctor I want to go to? Is this the job that I should be taking? Is this the path that I should be, walking down or driving or whatever it might be? There's so many different areas of our life where if we can open up that intuition, we can allow that guidance to flow in easier. You guys, we are always guided. We are always guided. We are missing things, or we are questioning things, right? I always tell people one of the biggest things with signs and synchronicity is some of you are probably getting them, but you're questioning it. You're not believing it. You're not accepting it. That's a block. So start calling in those specific higher helpers that I shared here. And then stay tuned, because I'll be here next Thursday. So registration will be open by next Thursday for the Unblock Your Intuition, and Open Up to Signs from the Universe class with me and the amazing Amy B. Scher. I'm so excited about this class. She is so excited about this class, and it's going to be awesome. So you can't register for it yet. I'm sorry, but I will be back next week, and at that point you can register. And we are both opening it up to our lists. You know, people who follow us next Wednesday, I believe. And then it'll be open for a week, and then we're actually teaching the class. So it's going to be awesome. But start now. Start now with the prayer, with the archangel prayer that you can download for free from me, or I shouldn't say or, I should say and calling in those specific angels. Is somebody asking? Yes, I will put the link in my stories after this on Instagram, so you can get that prayer. So start with that now. Start with that now. If you're listening to this and you're like, man, that's me. That is me. I need to open myself up. I don't trust my intuition. I don't think I'm getting all the signs. I don't think I'm getting all the hits. Or maybe you just need to make a decision on something right now and you're like, I definitely am not listening to my intuition. I'm totally unclear. Start with the prayers. Start with asking for the help. And then hopefully if you feel drawn to it, take the class with Amy and I. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. And like I said, we've never done anything like this before. I don't know if we're ever going to do it again. The stars aligned, our schedules aligned, and the topic aligned. So I'm super excited about that. So, of course, I'm still check my internet connection on Facebook. So hopefully... Yes, somebody's on Facebook said getting the wrong answers with the pendulum. You guys, there's ways to clear that. And I'm teaching my pendulum class. I only do it once a year, Unlock the Secrets to the Pendulum. That will be in July. And I teach you some ways to unblock yourself if you're getting the wrong answer. So stay tuned for that as well. But we're going to be doing some of that clearing in that class. And I think you're going to find that helpful also. And again, it's pendulum muscle testing. All of that is accessing your subconscious, which is your gateway or your channel to your intuition. So thank you guys for joining me once again for my weekly spirit boost. And stay tuned. I'll be back here next week and the class will be open and live. And I think I might actually do an oracle card reading for you guys on my next weekly spirit boost again, specifically around intuition and what the universe wants you to know around it. I think that would be fun. So stay tuned for that next week. Again, I'm live every Thursday at noon Eastern, Instagram and Facebook. And then, of course, the replays are available so you can check it out later that day or whenever you have a chance, and they get uploaded to YouTube. So thank you guys for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your week and weekend. Hopefully I'll have news for you in the next few weeks about my book and when that would be slated to come out. It's going to be at least a year because publishing takes forever. But I'm working on it and I'm very excited about it, and I will share with you things from it leading up to it, of course, as well. And it is still about communicating with the universe, but it's about the other side of that, which is us asking. So stay tuned. Love to you all. I will see you all soon. If you're on my list, look out for that opening link to register for that class, and I will be back here next Thursday. So have a beautiful and amazing weekend. Do something for you. Do something fun. Do something that gives you joy. Do something that elevates yourself, and start praying for help and opening your intuition and trusting your intuition. I will be back next week. Have a beautiful day and weekend. Bye, everyone.